I'm here with Rekkles after another very intense game. It was absolutely do or die, and it came down to the wire with a clutch moment. Can you tell me kind of the story of that game and how you guys managed to do it in the end?
So I think this game was really similar to the one last week when we were playing Immortals. I think it was like a very back and forth battle between us. Like especially in the mid game, I felt like both teams were kind of doing the same thing. No one was really getting anything. We're just trading like Dragon for Baron control or Baron. You know, it was just like really back and forth. So I felt like it really just came down to these last-minute decisions, and I felt like when we were going for the Nexus, for example, we were really just going all in for it. Like everyone was committing to the play, and I think that's what like made the difference in the end. Obviously, it was really close, and it could have gone either way. But I feel like when everyone commits to the same play, even if it's not like the greatest one, it usually works out the way it did. And obviously, this is a bit special as well because we really needed this win, so it was really nice.
Well, you allude to it. If everyone's on the same page, that's great, and we don't need to repeat it. We know there have been some issues publicly as well. Caps had a very intense moment in a video we ran earlier. Can you just give me your perspective on what's been going on and how you managed to refocus coming into this week?
I think like nothing really special has been going on. I think just everyone's feeling the pressure of playing at Worlds. Everyone's like really nervous and stressed out. So when we lose games that we perhaps shouldn't lose, like for example the Immortals one, then I think everyone's just like not feeling it anymore, if that makes sense. I don't think we should beat Longshu by any means. I think we should lose every game that we play against them, so it's no surprise that we're 0-2 now. And I don't think we could have handled the cheesy strat from Marines better either in the first game, because we never saw them play before. And when we researched them in the summer season, they had 1 out of 40 games lane swap, so we thought it's pretty unlikely that they go for it, and then they've been going for it pretty much every game. So I feel like we couldn't really have done too much different, and I think that's kind of what allowed us to refocus, because when we talked about it, we realized that if we had to do it all over again, I don't think we would have done it very different. Maybe the Immortals game, where I would have done it different, I wouldn't have made that mistake, but that's something I took for the team, and obviously I should take as well for the team. So I think this week everyone was just really hungry to get some wins on the board, and we were not planning on winning the first game because we knew that it was really unlikely anyways. So the only thing we were really looking for was to get a warm-up for this game. And I think in this game we played much cleaner in the early game, and we had like a more stable game. And then once we got to the later stages, we could fight the way we want. And then we had this one fight bottom that worked out really well. And yeah, just ran it down all the way, but worked out.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Thanks.
Yeah, well, you had a lot to say about it because it's very important and it could be a pivotal moment. And we know you and Fnatic have kind of a history of having those clutch moments that turn the momentum, just thinking back to 2015, 2014. So how much do you think this will propel you guys forward? Because you're still in the race now, but a lot still has to be done. That Marines game has to get won. So what is your vision on the rest of the day?
Well, as I said, I don't think we could have done much different in the first game against the Marines. But now that we have seen them play for a bit, I feel like we have a much better idea on what we need to do. Like, for example, if we had to do it like the same exact game all over again, we would not let the Nocturne do his whole top side and bot side before he defend bot. We would like cancel him on his blue, and then maybe he wouldn't be level 4, and we would just kill them all. So I feel like we have a better idea now on what we need to do for the lane swap, and we also have like a better plan going into it. So I don't think it will be like a mirror of the first game. I think we have much better chances now. So there's definitely the chance that we pull out this win and then go into the tiebreaker situation. But that also relies on Longshu winning all of their games. So we're just going to have to wait and see. But the only thing we can really do from now on is beat the Marines, and then that's pretty much it, right? So we're just gonna wait and see, but do our best for the next game.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. Congratulations on your first victory, Rekkles and Fnatic. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Marines versus Longshu. Don't go anywhere.